Hello, sorry. Hello, everybody. This is Drew Thomas here. If one of my voice sounds a little funny, I've been at Silver Dollar City yesterday, and I've been pretty much talking and screaming and other stuff. I especially screamed really hard on time travel when I was going down backwards. So it was intense. Anyway, so I'm back from my Branson vacation that I took with White's Train World and his family and his other friends, plus mom's friend and his sister's friend too. We pretty much got to spend time in a condo together. We also did some stuff around Branson, and yeah. One of the things we did while we were in Branson was we went to this diner where waitresses sing every now and then. Heck, I sing a lot. And they actually audition because, well, they have to be good singers. And the songs have to be, like, appropriate and stuff. So there's not open mic karaoke because, well, then a person could probably start singing songs with slurs or rap songs. However, for the most part, people have been singing like clean songs and popular songs, mostly clean songs because Branson is a Christian country like town. That's why Branson has a lot of tourist destinations because, well, it's very family friendly and stuff. Anyway, hello, dog and cats. And Yuki. Anyway, we rode our favorite rides. We did Fire in the Hole. We did a few other rides. And we did a few of the water rides at Silver Dollar City too. Like we did American Plunge, Mystic River Falls, and Tom Huck's River Blast. Of course, we've done Mystic River Falls twice during our visits. Not both visits, but we did once on that Thursday, and then we did it again on Saturday. We didn't go Friday because of the chances of storms, which they barely hit Branson, but this brings us to our next topic. And that's when things get a little bit serious and stuff. There has been damaging tornadoes in Missouri recently. It's caused a lot of damage in the St. Louis area, particularly around Villa Ridge and Gray Summit. And let's just say a few things were destroyed. A lot of people lost power because of this awful thunderstorm. It was probably by far the worst storm in Missouri history. I'd say worse than the Joplin tornado. Alright, I banned Yicky because, well, he said a slur and it really annoyed me, and plus, Yicky's annoying. So, I'm also going to be blocking him on Instagram right now so I can prevent him angrily messaging me because, well, yeah. Alright, anyway, hello Chase, I hope that everyone who is in Missouri is doing okay after the tornadoes. It struck down in Union, it struck down in Villa Ridge and Gray Summit. It destroyed some buildings in Purina Farms, which is a tourist destination. I just hope Six Flags St. Louis wasn't really affected. But thankfully the park is on a hill, so it should be okay. I just don't want a repeat of Six Flags New Orleans, though. Especially since I just got back from Silver Dollar City and I don't want to make that the only park I go to. So I still love Six Flags very much. And I still want to go very much as I always do. I may love Silver Dollar City for its theming and also for its also for how much more better it is than Six Flags. Although the only problem is we still have those idiots pretending to be gay. Like, I'm not trying to sound homophobic or anything, but it really pisses me off when people are like, "I love you." For goodness sakes. It's like that scene from the SpongeBob episode Chocolate with Nuts. I wish I could just, boom, door slam, tuba sound. And if they just come back, just open the door and say, "Please, go away." On the bright side, Chase is working on a model of our hero, which happens to be, well, one of our heroes, which just happens to be Tommy G. Robertson, which I am really excited for. He's made quite a bit of progress, and I think, oh yeah, he got a picture of Tom G's tender that he's going to use for the tender, which he got the picture from my Railroad of America music video, which I will eventually start work on Try Everything after I go to Six Flags, because rumor has it that the Zootopia 2 trailer is going to be released on April 3rd, which is the day when CinemaCon is happening, and that's when Disney will probably have a panel. Oh my gosh, that's Thursday. That's actually the day before I leave for my vacation. My next vacation, my Six Flags vacation, which I'll be leaving Friday, and I'm going to be at Six Flags for Saturday and Sunday. Anyway, that is awesome. Anyway, so I'm really excited to be going back to Six Flags. I really miss Six Flags. I loved Silver Dollar City. I had a lot of fun at Silver Dollar City, but I miss Six Flags. I'm really excited to go back to it. I'm really happy that I actually still love Six Flags. I mean, when I was in Branson, I was like, Silver Dollar City is so much better, but I mean, I love both parks equally. That's why I'm a twin park conductor. Six Flags might have a lot more of those people pretend to be gay, those stupid jocks, the kind that I want to just call Chris Hansen on and arrest their asses for good. But, I'm just really happy that I'll be going back to Six Flags in 20 days, nonetheless. And this Saturday I'm going to be going out to karaoke with Mr. Six Flags. Anyway, I can't wait to meet all my Six Flags friends again, like Show Me Coasters, Midwest Fun Page, Ides of March Adventures. I'm for sure going to do a Six Flags vlog. Yeah, White was pretty annoyed. But he still had fun. He still likes 504, he just prefers the other engines to be used more. And I agree. They should use the other engines more, and I get why they're using 504, because it's the big engine of the fleet, and it also looks like one of the trains from the Old West. It looks a little bit like the Rainbow Sun, cut down to a smaller scale, but although the Rainbow Sun is like it has a different wheel arrangement, whereas the Silver Dollar City engines are like 240s or 440s, or no, wait, Six Flags, it has the 440. I don't know what wheel configuration. I'll have to look. I think it's a 040. I agree. I mean, I got lucky to see 14 on my last visit during Christmas, but my recent visit, it was 504. At least I got to finally see 504 without Christmas decorations for the first time. And indeed, it does look a lot like the Rainbow Sun from Thomas and the Magic Railroad. In a way. Anyway, I am so excited to go back to Six Flags. And I'm for sure going to do a vlog. I'm working on a Silver Dollar City vlog. I'm going to delete some old Six Flags footage so I have more space for it. I think I might just delete all of it so I can have plenty of space for the Silver Dollar City video. And I'm going to record more Tom G footage, and I'm probably going to use that new footage in my Try Everything music video. I might keep a couple of old ones, though. Which, I'm not going to use much Zootopia clips for the Try Everything music video, because, I mean, they kind of already have music videos that have Zootopia clips. I'm only going to feature like 2 or 3 Zootopia clips during the Try Everything music video. However, I think that Try Everything is going to mostly it's going to have clips from PB&J Otter, the episode where Flick was trying to fly. I don't know what episode that was, but I'm going to find it. Yes. And afterwards, right after I do Try Everything, I should be able to make Drew Thompson Friends episodes as soon as I get my room cleaned. Which I'm probably going to work on that probably probably next Sunday. I'm going to work on it after I do karaoke. Anyway, sorry, choking on pretzel piece. I've been eating these cheesy pretzel pieces. It's Snyder's of Hanover pieces of pretzel with it's like sourdough pretzel and it's cheese flavored. Anyway, I think I'm gonna see if I can bring on some guests. I might see if I could bring Chase onto the stream so we can talk about his models. Not to speak of. I'm going to do it anyway. The near death of Easy Railroad, which was when I did something really bad, and I wish I wouldn't have done it. In fact, it was, yeah. I sent you the StreamYard link. You can join if you like. Anyway, hopefully maybe Chase can show us the amazing stuff he's working on. Anyway, I'm also during the trip I've been talking with White and stuff. We've been talking about planning our Silver Doll City Adventure sequel, which is going to focus on Mr. Conductor trying to save Thomas the Tank Engine from the ball knobbers. I sent it on a Discord, Chase. I sent the link on Discord. I don't send StreamYard links in the chats anymore because of what happened with anti-StreamYard Army. Okay, Ethan.
Sup, y'all? And sup, you?
Yeah, I saw it. I was actually watching your part 3 when I was before I started the stream of the documentary. And
Ooh.
wow. I'm just glad Conjunction hasn't done those actions yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he has done questionable things, but he hasn't done anything like super bad, like what Chris, I forgot his last name.
Chris Richardson.
Chris Richardson, that's it. And Engineer Sam have done. I'm glad he hasn't stooped down to their level. I mean, he hasn't said any slurs or anything, thankfully. And which I'm very happy.
I'm glad that he's not doing anything disturbing to Mr. Chloe, at least.
Yeah. As much as I dislike foot content, I mean, it's harmless compared to all the other stuff people has been doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm back from Silver Doll City at least. I came back home last night, and I was originally supposed to come home earlier this morning, or later this morning, but well, I decided to leave early so I could have a day of resting, because I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the bright side, I finally got all my coaster credits for Silver Doll City, so I rode all the roller coasters except one, which is a kiddie coaster, which I don't know if kiddie coasters count as coaster credits, so I'll probably have to ask Show Me Coasters, Ides of March, and Midwest Fun page if they know if kiddie coasters count as coaster credits.
Is it like A cat roller coaster, or just a roller coaster for kids?
It's pretty much a roller coaster for kids. It's a small scale one. It's it's pretty much smaller than Rookie Racer at Six Flags St. Louis, which that's one is pretty which that one's pretty big compared to like other kiddie coasters. Six Flags St. Louis used to have a kiddie coaster back then, but they removed it in favor of yeah. All right, for the first time, folks, on our stream, we have a designer and builder of engines that's going to hopefully bring the Show Me trains to life.
Hello.
Sup, professional?
Hello.
I hear our echoes.
There's echoes?
Yeah, we're echoing.
Hold on. I just...
Echo.
I don't hear any echoing.
Or maybe it's just your phone. Or your computer. Oh, shut up, Mr. Parrot.
Shut up, Mr. Parrot.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
feels
we
like
can
I'm talking to a parrot.
Oh. Is it repeating because of the...
Yeah. Oh, feedback.
I see you. Hey.
Oh, okay. I see.
Alright, that's enough.
Do you want me to grab a pair of headphones real quick?
Probably.
Okay. Give me just a second.
I'm just gonna mute that for a while so I can avoid hearing that echoing. Anyway, so yeah. While you stay headphones, I'm just gonna talk about a few things. So there isn't gonna be much True Thompson Friends episodes. I'm probably gonna only make like 2 or 3 this year. Because honestly, that's how much I've usually been making recently. Because well, it's painful sitting on my knees, and I've been working and I've been doing stuff. That's probably the reason why I'm retiring from Drew Thomas next year. So I can focus solely on doing vlogs and stuff on my new channel, which will be Mr. Conductor's Vlogs.
And I believe that the Thomas Express 4 might be the final Drew Thomas film ever made.
No, it's actually going to be the 2-hour long Drew Thomas and Friends episode. That's going to be the finale episode. However, the last movie that's not going to be Drew. Well, I think that's the Drew Thomas Friends final episode. It's going to be like a movie, pretty much. It's going to open with the movie logos and stuff as like a final hurrah. And the last actual movie is going to be the Silver Doll City Adventure sequel. Oh, hey, we're not echoing.
Testing, feedback.
Nope, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Now that's better.
Yeah, and this time your parents aren't talking.
You know what's funny and really ironic? I actually do have a parrot upstairs.
Oh! What type is it, though?
Whoa!
Amazon. It's an Amazon type.
I was not expecting that.
But it's better than just chattering just like with cartoon parrots.
There is actually parrots that talk. I've been watching videos of them, like I've seen one of parrots cursing. It's just hilarious.
God damn it.
Now that I'm finally off Silver Doll City, I can curse again. I still try to watch my language whenever I'm whenever I'm at theme parks because, well, I don't want to get ejected.
Or do a Pierre Leclerc and say weird stuff in French.
Oh, so you want to see Pierre Leclerc, don't you?
No, I died laughing when you did that.
Oh, you're all over the place there, Pierre.
It's like, you can't say that in public. Or no, you can't say that in front of children.
Yeah. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi translates to would you like to sleep with me or would you like to come to bed with me, which is...
What was he actually trying to say?
I don't know the French translation for would you like to board. I would probably have to look it up. Aficionado
Oh,
track is French
he
for
he was
Toyota track.
asking. So he was asking if he would like to ride on his cars, but the
Yeah,
way he said it was not correct.
yeah. Which is
Okay,
why I
that
put
makes
the
more sense.
captions there. Yeah,
Yeah,
wherever he
because
says French words, I'm gonna put translations and like subtitles. Sort of like what Monty Python did, and Vegetables did at one point with Dave and the Giant Pickle, where when the French piece first spoke, it had subtitles.
ah,
Despite them speaking English, they still had the subtitles anyway. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
yeah. Did you see my video of him getting stuck on the river's edge crossing?
Oh yeah, the crossing malfunction too.
Yeah,
That same crossing
yeah.
malfunctioned after I filmed the scene of Mary crossing that same crossing as the Helix were stopped and they heard her coming as
I
Mr.
said
Conductor was trying to find them.
this was after I watched that video, and I said, "Oh, Mary would not be happy because Mary was the train that was behind him."
Ah,
I know she was because there were 3 trains out on the line, and it was Pierre Leclerc, then Mary Meacham, and then Daniel Boone.
hopefully they
And I
put
was
his
like,
driving wheel back on.
they did. When I was there last, he had his
Finally,
driving wheel.
finally, that's good. He no longer looks like a strange heistler anymore.
Yeah.
He's a strange hybrid between a Chrysler and a bit of a climax, if you ask me.
Well, he's a mix of a Sydney Huntington and a heistler and a climax, 3 in 1.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
Ferdinand.
we went on to the swinging bridge at Silverdale City. We call it the Shake Shake Bridge though, and we actually say the whole Shake Shake Make Me Quake thing. And we were trying to do that on opening day, and there was another group of people on the bridge, and they all started swerving to the side too, simultaneously too, in unison. It was very entertaining to watch because they're like, "Whoa!" It was funny. Meanwhile, we're cracking up about it.
Shake, shake, make me quake until I shake. Yippee!
And this is coming from a guy who actually likes Misty Island Rescue.
Yeah,
Unlike
I
a lot
didn't
of
think.
people.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the worst movie I've ever seen. It's not the
Yeah.
best,
The
but
worst one for me is possibly Day of the Diesel, since
Oh,
it's just
same.
boring, and of course, the original draft could have been better.
Yeah, I don't like how Diesel 10 cowers in fear. That's why I hate it. Actually, I don't hate it. Actually, I just don't like
you-
it as much as
did
the
you
other
guys
movies.
know that? Did you guys know that apparently Splodge was supposed to appear in Day of the
Oh
Diesel?
yes.
Yeah,
Splodge
same
is
goes for
ridiculous.
Dennis.
Yeah, and then they
I
got
would've-
replaced by Paxton and Sydney.
I've
And
actually watched a
Norman.
full recreation of Day of the Diesels that was actually done right. It gave off Magic Railroad and Calling All Engines vibes in a way, and introduced the new Diesels very well, and I feel like it was very well executed, better than the original Day of the Diesels.
I mean, this is Sharon Miller era Thomas we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's not a
Sharon
very
Miller
good
Thomas
hiding
was not
spot,
the best.
Diesel. I can see you.
For the Silver City Adventure sequel, this is going to be the one where the Diesels aren't going to have anything to do with what's happening. It's going to focus solely on the ball knobbers being villains. I just need to find what I'm going to use for ball knobbers. I would have to probably use paper cutouts or which the story is the ball knobbers hijack Thomas and they take him to Silver Dollar City and they are going to use his coal to burn down the town. And so Mr. Conductor, Nick Wilde, and Judy Hopps have to journey off to Silver Dollar City along with Sir Topham Hatt and yeah.
You should use one of the Silver Dollar City engines to give a chase.
Oh, blow some steam vibes, eh?
Yeah.
Like-
It's going to have a little bit of
like-
blow some steam vibes.
Like, imagine 14 chasing after Thomas.
or Thomas almost having a head-on collision with 14, like in the Fire and Full ride.
Yeah.
Oh, and look who's here, my vacation buddy.
Hello.
Hey, Walt.
And we're back contacting on phones again. But oh well. At least I got to be with him face to face yesterday, the day before, and the day before, and the day before.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's your trip home?
It was tiring. Like my back just started hurting ever since I put the trash bag filled with the train stuff on my lap. It just hurt my back.
Oh.
Train stuff.
So are the other people doing all right?
Yeah, everybody is just now heading home. I just got back home.
Yeah.
Right now, putting the
Unfortunately, Wyatt's family and friends have dealt with tornadoes that destroyed a lot of stuff in Gray Summit, Billow Ridge. Well, you get it. I already said it.
Yeah.
It destroyed a Burger King, and it also destroyed a building at Purina Farms. I've only been to Purina Farms once when I was a kid back in preschool. And I was probably, I mean, I've been another time, but I forgot what really happened that time. Yeah.
Yeah, my area got
Yeesh.
close to getting hit by a bad one,
Ouch, that
but
hurts.
it missed.
I feel bad for the
thankfully
farm, but I
I'm
don't give a
Branson,
crap about Burger King.
I heard that Friday my family had a power outage while I was in Branson, and yeah, thankfully they were okay.
I got some fire in the whole socks while I was in Branson.
Oh yeah,
Or as we were at Seward City.
If you
Yeah.
hear some random banging, that's me looking for parts for Tommy G.
no worries.
Oh,
The genius is already at his work, folks. Anyway,
Wait.
one of the guests that was with us at Seward City, she was speaking so loudly that people could hardly have quiet.
You, Chris, or how you
I
pronounce
want some
your name?
peace and quiet, and I
I-
don't want to share a shed with, and I don't want to share a ride or wait line with chatterboxes.
Say what?
Is that you, Chris? Or how you pronounce your name?
Chase. Yeah, that's Chase White.
Chase. Yes.
First time in a Drew Thomas
Okay.
stream.
Yep.
Hey.
I forgot we were still live.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chase. I do need to get used to names whenever I first meet somebody,
Yeah.
especially how many people especially about new friends we got from too.
Face reveal?
Face reveal. Yeah, mine's
Face reveal?
dark. You can.
Now I know what it looks like.
reveal.
That
Who
is
turned on
awesome.
my camera?
Well, now I know how to find you. Which you've seen my face hundreds of times because you've seen my
No.
movies and videos.
Yeah.
So
Drew, you know
Yeah.
what's funny? When I was Googling images for Tommy G, you appeared like 10 times.
really,
Yes. You showed up, and PBJ and Otter showed up,
oh my goodness.
and I think there was like one or two Simpsons that showed up as well.
You're getting famous by Six Flags people.
Well, by the internet. I mean, in all
Yeah.
fairness, I've made Tommy G a popular character in my series because Tommy G is like practically the mascot of Easy Railroad, and yeah. Tommy G's just here he is, folks. Tommy G Robertson almost finished. Look at that.
It's got a stack
Okay,
and
wow.
a dome, and,
I-
its cow catcher is being painted currently.
When you finish this, you need to bring it to Six Flags and show it to Jerry and Tim if they're going to be there.
Oh,
But
he
be
doesn't have a
careful-
smoke box.
But I hope you're being careful with that.
Yeah, because that looks like a pretty expensive model, and it almost looks impossible to recreate fully. I mean, it looks awesome. Like, I foresee a model railroad accepting this, and Or better yet, if someone built a whole model of Six Flags, they would ask that to be used. It looks just like Tommy G. That's
I could
what's
see
awesome
that.
about it.
Mark!
30-minute mark. Yep.
Sorry, Tails, but
Chase, I could
you're
see your
you're
models
30
going
minutes
to a
late.
freaking train show.
Yes. Honestly, all you need is like
Train show.
4 open air coaches, or at least 2 or 3 or 4, and a red caboose, which I saw you already had a red caboose. You could probably maybe
Yeah.
see if you could find like a Disneyland set in that same scale and just maybe do like some modifications to it.
Yeah. The problem is Bachman doesn't make them anymore, so they're kind of a little bit difficult to track.
Well, damn. So my best bet is you'll probably have to take a passenger coach and turn it into Tommy G's coaches. You should also put the rear facing seats too, the ones that face the other passenger car. Because that's the section I love to sit in the Drew Thomas passenger car that will be taking its first ride in 20 days. That's right, folks. 20 days. Join Mr. Conductor on a trip on the Tom G. Robertson and the Drew Thomas passenger car.
Not only that, but so
That's
far it
like
looks like
thinking.
I'm coming to. Yeah, not only that, but so far it looks like I'm coming to Six Flags opening day this year.
Yeah, unless if something changes, which so far nothing's changed. Wyatt's mom is so far on board with it. I mean, she works at the flag, so yeah.
Yeah. If I do go to Six Flags for opening day this year, I'm planning on doing a live set Silver Dollar City on the first train ride of the year.
Okay, let's talk about the events that's going on at Six Flags St. Louis. They are planning events, like actual cool events. Although they replaced the Coca-Cola 4th of July Fest with something else. It's still going to be 4th of July fireworks, but they changed it to a different name. But they're also going to have a parade again. They haven't had a parade since the Mardi Gras parade. And this parade's going to be like a water parade, from what I've heard, which means they'll probably have like floats and stuff. It's probably gonna come from the gates that are like right next to the palace, which is where the scare actors came for Fright Fest opening day 2023, before Tommy G was fixed and ready to go. Well, I mean, he was already fixed. They were just waiting for the tracks to be fixed at Rookie Racer. They had to wait for the tracks to be cleared of the ballast and stuff. Because the tracks were blocked whenever they were working on Rookie Racer. Like, blocked. Even had to take apart some track, too.
Speaking of track, I'm putting up the track back. Since I just got home, I'm in the process of putting all the track from that came with us at the trip back to where it was.
Yeah. Which you'll probably catch some of the videos that White and I've created sometime later.
Yeah, Drew, if you get time, please do the freaking clip of one of our group members actually cussing in the background, because oh my god.
Yeah. You have to send me it so I can center with a train whistle.
Yeah.
Were any rides closed at Silver Dollar City?
Fire in the Hole was that ride where it just kept opening and closing, opening and closing.
Joy to the world, the ride was closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joy to the world, the ride was closed.
I still got it.
And then
That'll never get old.
Yeah. And neither will this.
Oh my
God. Thomas is riding on 3-rail track.
Yeah.
I guess so, apparently.
Yeah, apparently your Thomas model is a O-scale model.
I guess so. Hey, at least it's not this.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Oh no, not as terrifying as this.
Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster
I'll get
turning into Tommy G.
Yeah, it's creepy. I combined the image I took from my behind-the-scenes tour of Screaming Eagle I took for Daredevil Days, which that was a lot of fun. I hope to do that again soon. That was a lot of fun. Daredevil Days is when all the pass holders or Six Flags fans and stuff all get together and they do behind the scenes tours, have special dinners, and also take special ERTs, which stands for early ride times.
I
Anyway,
hope I do see a different engine when I go next week.
You be lucky too.
Yeah, because
Oh, right,
it's
you
all
don't.
just 504. It's all the tender engine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go to Six Flags at least once a month starting in June. I'm gonna go once in June, one time in July. Although I'm hoping that they're gonna do fireworks for multiple nights in July for Silver Dollar City because I'm mostly gonna want to do the 4th of July at Six Flags.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
August
well,
I'll
I
see if I
saw
can do another visit and I will probably and then I'll probably return again in September, go there more frequently. I'll go to Fright Fest once in October and that'll be it. I already decided I was going to do Fright Fest opening day, and I think I'm going to do Fright Fest closing day. Of all the other times, I'm going to be doing Boo at the Zoo or Pumpkins in the City.
Which Pumpkins in the City is a Silver Dollar City's Halloween event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is a lot less scarier than Fright Fest. I'm not saying that I'm scared of Fright Fest. I love Fright Fest. I love the scary parts, but I don't like how busy it gets.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm considering looking into an all-season Flash Pass for
Well, I
my
saw your picture on
Six
Fire in the
Flags
Hole.
fans. Oh yeah, I actually got a
You-
whole season Trailblazer for
You mean this
Silver Dollar
picture?
City. Oh, that picture, yes.
I
Okay,
did as well.
here in the solo, here's the picture of me and White riding Fire in the Hole.
That was
Yes,
our first
you
ride
just
on
have your
the-
arms down. I commented on your picture.
Yes. Hey, at least I'm smiling.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not wearing your hat on the ride?
No.
I don't want to lose it.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't want to lose myself.
I mean, I guess I could hang on to it on the drops.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't want to get it wet when we go down the splashdown.
But yeah, me and
I could
Fire
wear a
in the
shower cap actually,
hole.
because I wear a shower cap when I go on Log Flume or Thunder River over my hat. It's a shower cap that people wear on their hair whenever they are washing it or they have they're dyeing it or whatever. They wear it looks like a hairnet except it's clear and yeah.
yeah.
That's I usually slip that over my conductor hat and it keeps it dry.
Yeah, me and Drew were actually the very first riders on Fire in the Hole this season, and me and Drew had to train all for ourselves with another Fire in the Hole fan, which he was nice, by the way. He was a nice guy.
I didn't forget anything while I was at the condo, was I?
No, we did some. Before we left, we actually checked around, and none of us forgot anything.
Okay, that's good.
We did unfortunately had to throw away the time traveler and Fire in the Hole ice cream before we left because we couldn't take it home.
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about that now. So Hill and Dairy has released flavors after Silver Dollar City coasters. Back then they had only Outlaw Run. It was a pretty good flavor. I liked it. My biological father, got it a lot whenever we would have ice cream. Either that or Tin Roof Sundae. And then when Time Traveler opened, there was Time Traveler ice cream, which was this chocolatey ice cream, which was very delectable. And then there's Fire in the Hole, which tastes like eating a s'more. And there's
Chunks of I guess graham crackers in
graham
there.
cracker chocolate, and there's chocolate syrup in it. It's pretty good. Honestly, the next time I go to the store, I'm gonna look for Fire in the Hole and Time Traveler ice cream.
Did you all ride Mystic River Falls?
Oh my god, Mystic River Falls ice cream. I wonder how that would taste.
I think it would probably. That's a good question, actually. What would Mystic River Falls taste like?
We should
Ice cream, not the coaster. Don't like the the ride. Don't drink
Like
the
the roller
water.
coaster?
I wonder. We should ask Jeannie in the bottle when we were seeing her.
Oh yeah, Janita Bottle's the nickname of one of the ride operators that we've actually met at a pizza joint while we were up in Branson. It was a pretty good pizza joint. The pizza was pretty good. I still think that Pizza Hut and Domino's is better though, but that's just my opinion.
I think the pizza joint actually had the pizza that tasted like Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Yeah, pretty much. That's actually why I liked it. It was pretty good. I was scared that was going to be like Emo's Pizza or like
I hate
know.
Emos. Emos
I
is
hate
the
Emos
worst
too.
pizza
Yes.
in the world.
Thank you.
It's the worst.
It's the worst pizza on the planet.
It's
They
a bar
fucking ruined it. I
Yeah.
love you, St. Louis, but I hate your pizza.
I hate it. It's the worst pizza I ever tried.
Like, I want to know who the fuck invented it. Some guy named Emo? Well, if he's dead, then stay dead. Stay dead.
I wouldn't eat it if it was the last pizza on the planet.
Same here.
Yeah.
Good. I hate that pizza.
I hate that pizza too. I mean, the cheese pizza barely has tomato sauce, and it's just the gooey cheese. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's alien flavor.
It looks like semen.
It's awful.
Which, never mind.
And they cut it into those tiny little square things, and I don't
The
like
square that's not. Yeah, they call it the square beyond compare, but it should be called the square that we wouldn't dare to try.
At least,
the square we wouldn't dare.
at least
That's
for
funny.
pizza. At least for Pizza Hut's square pizza, they're big. It's like rectangulars.
Yes, I like
Yes.
Pizza Hut and Domino's square pizza, but Emo's has got to go.
No, I will eat any other pizza. You couldn't pay me to eat Emos.
If I went to a pizza event and if they had just Emo's pizza, I would tell them to take it away from me.
Yeah.
If they brought it to any of my parties, I would say, cool, I'll take that for you, and throw it in the fucking dumpster. I hate Emo's pizza.
Speaking of Mystic
Thank you.
Falls,
Thank you for agreeing with me.
yeah, back to Mystic Falls. Yesterday when we did ride Mystic Falls, we did run into 3 stupid people.
Oh yeah, I mentioned the jocks.
Wait, what?
Did you mention how that one boy actually freaking yelled at you?
Oh, I did mention that part. Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually,
Now, I agree. I shouldn't have crossed the line, but he did have to fucking yell. I mean, I know he was trying to act funny, but it wasn't funny.
it wasn't like okay. Drew was excited to get on. I understand that, but I wasn't really understanding what the ride operator was doing, but yeah, he didn't give us permission to hop on, which usually they just let us hop on without giving us permission. But this guy, yeah, just wanting us to wait until his permission to hop on the boat because he was telling us the rules. But anyways, Drew was getting ready to hop on, and at least the ride operator was actually nice about it. Like
yes, the ride operator was nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cue Nick Wild angry face.
I have never seen a really grumpy person at Silver Dollar City. Never.
Well, this was just a random stupid teenage kid just being silly or goofy.
Yes.
I meant a grumpy employee.
Yes.
Yeah.
The employee wasn't grumpy. He wasn't grumpy.
He wasn't. No, he was actually more nice than the freaking kid. He was just after he said telling him to wait. He's just like the random kid is just coming out of nowhere, just yelling like the top of his lungs, just telling him to wait. Like it was not necessary. Honestly,
why did I have to ride the fucking boat with him? Could they have just honestly, if that was the case, I would have just said, you know what, I'm not going on this boat. You guys can, I'm not. And I'll just wait until
originally before those stupid people came out of nowhere, that we were supposed to just ride the boat together and just actually sit across from each other and see who'd get the most wet. But no, they just had to come out of nowhere and just hop on with us.
Gives me train leaving without you vibes.
Yeah. But
was 14 still flying?
Yeah, we still had fun. We didn't. Oh my god, we didn't even talk with our friend Trevor yesterday because he would just keep getting off the train whenever we would get the chance to talk with him. And I tried to be one of the guys who hopped on.
Drew, did you see the picture I put on the group chat of 14 in space?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh why? My battery's at 76%.
76? Did you tell them about your new whistle you got yesterday too?
Oh yeah, I got a new Mr. Conductor whistle. I still have the old one, but I also have a new one now. And it has this silver coin on it that has a picture of 76, aka Pinhead Larry, on it.
And
Oh,
her
that
ori-
sounds cool.
one of her original models, but yeah.
Yeah. I feel like maybe 43 should be a female on Drew Thomas.
I feel like 14 should be a female.
I mean, technically in the real world, they're all females, but all the engines are females. That's who
Maybe 14 and 76 are females, and
If you were to add a
504
if you were
and
to add
Pinhead
14,
Larry.
please make her female.
The only male that we know the only males we know so far is 76 and 504 are males.
Yeah, which 504 decided to name Train Atkins, like Trace Atkins, who's known for singing Honky Tonk Badonkadonk, which is a pretty popular song and a fun song to sing nonetheless. He also starred in a Christian movie about a Christian song called "I Can Only Imagine" by. It's about Mercy Me and how the band started. Apparently Lionsgate is making a sequel.
Wait, what? Lionsgate?
Wait. Lionsgate? Oh.
Did you kick him out?
No, I didn't. I think he kicked himself out.
Oh. Is he gonna add the Jupiter to Drew Thomas?
Oh, he might.
Well, that
God.
just happened.
I assume he didn't hear what I just said.
Oh no, I heard you. I might actually think about it. I would have, and I think I would call him Jimmy Jupiter. That would only be
Its
for
whistle
like one
is so
episode.
high pitched. The whistle it has is so high pitched. Did you watch my video, Drew Thomas, on it?
Yes.
I showed it.
I can't wait to see it in action. Honestly, I need to plan another trip to the Museum of Transportation because I only went once when I was a kid, but should Drew have train fun? No, I guess not, because apparently my stupid biological father is like, he's autistic. He shouldn't be obsessed with trains or shit like that, for goodness sakes.
Did you see at the very end the crossing didn't make any sound?
Huh?
Did you see at the end of my video the crossing at the very end did not make any noise?
Honestly, those crossings need to be fixed at the Museum of Transportation and the St. Louis Zoo because there's a crossing.
I took a video at the zoo. It was dead. It was completely dead.
Yeah. Like, they need to fix that crossing or at least maybe replace the gates with something. I don't know.
I see it as they probably don't have the budget to do it. Like, they don't right now when we
No, but they're not profit, though.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. The museum trolleys just got vandalized, and they should be repaired by now, as far as I know.
Yeah. However, the St. Louis Zoo, I'll see why they don't have any reason to not replace the bells on the crossings because the bells need to be fixed. Otherwise, what if a guest is just walking and they don't see the gate go down and then boom, guess what? They're stuck. Here comes the train. Smack!
You know what's funny? At Gatorland, Florida, there was a sign that said, you can beat the train or the train can beat you. Tying the train, however, will ruin your day.
Yeah.
So it's basically a race that you don't want to tie.
Yeah, and Silver Dollar City, they make good money over there at Silver Dollar City, but yet when we talked with our friends over there at the train, they said that they don't have a budget to even start work on 76 to get her back in service.
Okay, what is up with these parks and the railways? Like, they need to fix their fucking railways. The train fans, think of the trains.
M13.
At this point, we only have like 504, 14, and 43 in operation. Yeah, so
pretty much.
And soon, 43 is going to be, they said 43 is going to be put out of service for overhaul as well. So then we're just going to have 14 and 504 soon.
Yeah. And with how much they're running 504, something's bound to go wrong.
Yeah. So Silver City better do something about it. Otherwise, they're not going to have a train for a good while until somebody does something about it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. They need to get 14 back out.
Yeah, 14 is ever. If they take out 14, she's only going to be pulling 3 cars because she's hooked up with the old set. And right
Is there a
now,
way they could just quickly swap between cars?
That's what I was thinking. Or maybe do like a combined sets, like maybe they use
Like,
one.
here, why can't they just have 504 sit in front of the switch and have 14 back out behind the switch back through the tunnel, and 504 pulls back and goes straight into the shed?
yeah. Also, remember how I said Silver RC needs a car barn for their train cars? Well, I asked that question, and they actually replied with they were actually planning on getting a car barn whenever they because they actually do agree about how tight the freaking roundhouse is getting because 504 and 14. Like ever since they both got 504 and 14, the roundhouse has been getting tight.
Yeah,
But yeah.
because 504 came in 2018 and 14 in 2019.
Both engines actually showed up since 2016, and they got overhauled. 504 first,
Yeah.
18, and then
14 looks very different from her original form.
She does. She didn't have the stripes on her boiler back when she first ran, so the golden stripes.
Yeah.
She has.
She just kind of reminds me of Jupiter and Thomas if they were together.
Oh yes.
14.
Because 14 has that short, stumpy look of Thomas.
14,
yeah.
14 reminds me of one of the Zooline engines but in a shorter form. Because if you look at 14's cab, both engines actually have the same exact cab model, and then they both have a similar smokestack, but the Zooline engines' smokestacks are a little bit taller than 14 is.
Yeah, and they also, they're taller and a lot more bigger than
14 has a diamond stack, while the Zooline has it's like a short version of a balloon stack.
Yeah, and they both have box headlights too, by the way.
Oh yeah, they do. I see how you think they look similar.
A box always looks nice.
Yeah,
I agree. All right, I'd love to continue this, but I have to leave soon because I'm going to go see a movie called Novocaine. It's a movie about a guy who gets a bunch of injuries, but he doesn't experience pain. Pretty much like a Terminator, a T-800, except he's a real person. And it'll pretty much be like I'm watching Happy Tree Friends or Final Destination, except this is going to be, except they won't be feeling any pain. So, yeah. All right, folks. I guess that's all for the stream. So hopefully I can do a stream again sometime soon. I might do another one next weekend. And in 3 weeks, I'm going to be going to Six Flags St. Louis. I'm really excited to be going back to Six Flags. I really miss Six Flags. I can't wait to sleep at the Holiday Inn again. That's actually going to have a working TV and yeah. Because the TV at the condo we stayed at did not work. I mean, it did work, but we didn't know how to get to like the TV guide. Whereas the Holiday Inn's TVs has a TV guide. And I'm hoping to watch some TV, like maybe watch Freeform, or one of the times I was staying at the Holiday Inn at Six Flags, Zootopia was playing on Freeform, although I didn't see much of it because I was at Six Flags. But I got to see the end of it when I went onto it. I think I saw it was on the scene where before Judy and Nick went to the subway station, as they were having Duke get ready to get iced by Mr. Big, and then afterwards I decided to swim for a little bit, After I was done swimming, I got back just as the movie was ending. But as the Try Everything number was going, I decided to pop some popcorn because the next movie was going to be Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And then I went back and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was playing. That was before I had my Nick and Judy plushes. I wonder if I heard Try Everything play that same day. I remember the first time I heard Try Everything at Six Flags, it was when I was getting off Batman the Ride, which was the last coaster that I had to do and stuff. And, yeah. Speaking of Try Everything, the music video should come out sometime next month. And I'm probably going to, release it before I do another rewatch of Zootopia because of the release of the teaser trailer. That's probably going to happen. I really can't wait to see the release of the first Zootopia 2 teaser. I can't wait to see what they're going to show, but I'll be ready. Anyway, that's all for the video, or the stream. So this is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night, and
Joy to the world, the ride was closed.
pickle suck.